learning process, that the administration has come to this recommendation for school hours for Washington Township effective the first day of school for the 2012-13 school year per the board approved calendar. For high school, the proposed student hours are 7:25 a.m. to 2:40 p.m. For J. Everett Light Career Center, the proposed recommended student hours are 7:25 a.m. to 2:40 p.m. For elementary school, 8:25 a.m. to 3:25 p.m. And for middle school, 9:10 a.m. to 4:10 p.m. That is the actual recommendation, just to add a little bit of context. The sole reason why we examined student hours was to add instructional time to our elementary student day, which currently is the shortest elementary student day in all of Marion County. So that was the sole objective in doing this, but we had to do that at the same time without compromising the integrity of the current middle school and high school student days and without adding significant cost to the transportation or any other fund of the district. With the recommendation you have before you, it meets all of those objectives.
Thank you, Dr. Woodson.
I move that we approve the recommendation on student hours as presented by Dr. Woodson.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion, board? Again, this is another topic that we've had a lot of discussion and study about over the previous meetings. Mr. Kennedy.
Great segue into the fact that although we have, there are people joining this story late in the game. The rationale, obviously, for student hours is more time spent between teachers and other staff and students, right, in general. More time.
Right, instructional time.
Right, instructional time. For those who aren't joining late, the reason, again, why we're not doing what to some people, I would suggest it's not the majority, but some people, we're not starting, or giving serious consideration to starting the high school late again, is what just for people.
Sure, that was, one of the first things out of the block was move high school to start last. We did take a look at that through our transportation and our routing. It would cause a significant loss of instructional time at the high school, almost totaling 4,000 lost instructional minutes over an academic school year. So the lost instructional minutes, along with myriad of other concerns, with some that weren't as heavy as the lost instructional time, but there was a whole list of concerns. All of those details about what we've examined over the past 6 months, the concerns that surfaced, are still public and available on our website. The other question that came up was, why can't we just move from, currently we have a tier for every level, we bus each level separately, why can't we just combine 2 levels together and bus them at the same time? It would cost the district over $2 million initially, with many of those expenses being reoccurring. It would cost us approximately 18 buses to purchase. Then we'd have to staff those buses with a bus driver, reoccurring costs. We'd have to maintenance those buses, reoccurring costs. And we'd have to provide fuel for those buses, reoccurring costs. Up front, it would be over $2 million reoccurring. It would be another large amount, insurmountable for us to accomplish. So it took those 2 options off.
Any other questions or comments, board? It is tempting on the one hand not to rehash everything we've been over several times, many times. And on the other hand, I think Mr. Kite's point is a good one. People do come to things at different times, and to at least point out some of the salient points. And I appreciate it, Dr. Woodson, you're pointing out that a lot of that information about student hours is still on the website, and that process, similar to teacher hours, was a fairly long, collaborative one with all stakeholders in the community, and that information and those records are on the website as well. If there are no further questions or discussion, board, we have a motion on student hours. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, nay? The motion passes. For that, we